deep in the Punjab, in the middle of Pakistan. £150,000 raised by the Central Mosque in Glasgow is paying for emergency aid. The men from the mosque got to the village of Ghauzabad after linking up with the Pakistan army. Thousands lined up to queue in the boiling heat for these parcels of hope. It was 42 degrees centigrade.
Islamic Center Charity is doing in here that the money which is collected in Scotland by the Pakistani people and also the Scottish people who are giving the money to distribute this kind of stuff in here to the effective.
The clanking noise from the pots and pans went on all day. By the end of it, 4,000 people had collected their packages. This is money raised in Glasgow hitting the mark, straight to where it's needed most.
The money raised in Glasgow now is being distributed in terms of food and in terms of non-food, and we are providing this aid to 4,000 families who were the victims of flood. So that shows what a difference this small contribution from the communities in Scotland can make to these desperate people who have lost everything in life. And I urge the people of Scotland that they should contribute more with great generosity to help these people.
The destruction in Ghauzabad is typical of what happened. People have lost their homes, their livestock, their crops, and in the worst cases, their loved ones. The floods affected 20 million people. 8 million are still homeless. 1/5 of the harvest has been lost. 2 months after the floods started, it's still grim and desperate. So to the far northwest of Pakistan, near the border with Afghanistan. This is the town of Charsada. The watermark here shows the torrents reached 10 feet at one time. This family lost everything. Everything. So to the flood relief camp at Charsada. 375 tents, 450 families, 3,000 souls. The Kabir family have a tent at the top of the camp. Mr. Kabir, 2 boys and 2 girls. When the floods came, the police arrived at the Kabir house and told everyone to leave immediately. Mr. Kabir took the kids to the waiting police vans. Mrs. Kabir stayed to pack a bag. When Mr. Kabir went to get her, he saw a mountain of water hitting the house. He lost his wife, his home, his livestock, and all his savings.
The greatest need right now is financial support them to reconstruct their own houses.
We've spoken to people here in Charsada and the other camps, and all they're asking for is shelter. They don't have a house just now, so what they're looking for is to get out of the relief camp as quickly as possible, and they're looking for a home basically.
The UCare Foundation and the Central Mosque now have agreed plans to answer that need. 1 room and kitchen brick homes will be built in 5 flood-hit areas. 100 in the Neelam Valley in Azad Kashmir, 100 in Charsada in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, 200 in Muzaffargarh in the Punjab, and 100 each in Baluchistan and Sindh. The plan is to complete 10 houses in Charsada, Muzaffargarh and the Neelam Valley in the next month. To deliver all of this for the desperate families of the floods, we need more money, much more money. Every single penny will be spent on need at the front line of the disaster. Please donate now. Call 0300 111 4242 or go to the website at www.ucarefoundation.org.